United Nations News Center. Welcome to the United Nations. It's your world. English, Francais, Espanol. United Nations News Center. With breaking news from the Unnews Service. Advanced Search. News Africa. Americas. Asia Pacific. Europe. Middle East. Gun Daily News. Radio Today's News. Today's features. Programs. Regions. About Us. Audio Library. Your Account. Television Unit. Fun in Action. 21st Century. Webcast. Photo Latest Photos. Secretary General. Security Council. General Assembly. Fun Around the World. Photo Archives. Webcast Live Now. Meetings and Events. Media. News and Features. Topics and Issues. Meetings Coverage. Press Releases. Press Conferences. Secretary General. General Assembly. Security Council. Economic and Social Council. Media Accreditation Requirements. Media Alert. Media Resources. Special Media Events. FAQs. Secretary General Spokesperson. All statements. Selected speeches. Off-the-cuff remarks. Official travels. Other resources. Top stories archive. Peacekeeping. Political missions. Non-publications. Maps. Databases. New magazines. Sun system links. Photo stories. News in pictures. Featured story. Humanitarian aid workers. Easing suffering. Bringing hope. World Humanitarian Day recognizes those who face danger and adversity to help others. Every day the United Nations and its humanitarian partners help millions of people around the world, often in hard-to-access areas. Above, the Humanitarian Air Service helicopter delivers aid to families caught in fighting in South Sudan's Jonglei State in July 2013. OCHA Photo. View this story. Recent stories. Children's issues. Children and disability. Changing perceptions. Removing barriers. Journalists at Risk. International Day highlights need to protect media professionals. More photo stories. Countdown to 2015 builds momentum to reach MDG anti-poverty targets. Transatlantic slave trade on International Day. Pays tribute to heroes of abolition. International Women's Day celebrating the world's mothers, leaders, women. Year in Review. 2012. A look back at some of 2012's major developments. World AIDS Day. HIV/AIDS. Getting to Zero. Gender violence. Putting an end to violence against women. Ambassadors to the Public on Tour guides celebrate 60th anniversary. Rule of Law done efforts to promote good governance. Somalia, transitioning to peace. Sahel, an overview of the humanitarian situation in the Sahel. Haiti, an overview of the humanitarian situation in Haiti. Charles Taylor, a look back at the events leading up to the conviction of former Liberian President Charles Taylor. Cyprus continues to support efforts to resolve long-standing issue. Peacekeeping ends in Timor-Leste. A look back at the UN's involvement in Timor-Leste. Year in Review. 2011. A roundup of some of 2011's major developments. Dag Hammarskjöld Remembered. News Center looks back on the life of Dag Hammarskjöld. UNRWA Summer Games activities give Gaza's children a fun outlet. Democracy Fund in Action on backed initiatives to build a culture of democracy worldwide. Hidden weapons. The continuing toll of landmines and explosive remnants of war. The birth of a nation. South Sudan votes for independence in unbacked referendum. Every woman, every child. Launches global strategy on women and children's health. Millennium Development Goals contest spotlights MDGs in action. Pakistan floods helps Pakistan cope with disaster. Remembering Hiroshima. Chief takes part in Hiroshima Peace Memorial Ceremony. Nuclear Non-Proliferation Nations gather to further nuclear disarmament goals. Sudan elections provides technical and logistical support to historic Sudanese polls. Ban tours Central Asia. Secretary General visits 5 nations in Central Asia. Haiti earthquake rushes to assist victims after catastrophic impact of quake. Year in Review. 2009. A look back at some of the year's top stories. Copenhagen Climate Conference. Countries gather in Copenhagen to tackle problem of global warming. Ensuring food security. Agencies ramp up fight against hunger. Asia Pacific disasters. Agencies respond to natural disasters.